And it's off. And going up the middle. Oh, and he's still on his feet though. Ah, good run, good tackle by both teams there. I was ran by number 44 of the Raiders. That's run up the middle by 44 for a gain about 3 yards for the Raiders. Oh, ball looks like he got away from the quarterback. It's still down. Number 84 got it going. And he's going to the sideline. And he might. And look like he will. Look at the rest. Did he say score? Touchdown! No flag is out, so that must be a touchdown for the Cubs. Oh, and that's incomplete. Missed. My daughter waving at me. And it's off. And he's still going on his feet. That's a good little run back by one of the Raiders. Cubs back on defense. Raiders. Gain about 3 yards. Run up the middle. Pick up a couple yards there. Looks like it's going to be third and about 2 yards for the Cubs.
Come on, Cubs!
Number 22. Oh, wait. Flag is down. Let's see what the call is. Holding Cubs. And that one's coming back. Pick up a couple yards by number 24. And the ball goes back over to the run up the middle for some good yardage there. Good run by one of the Raiders. Like a gain about 3 yards, 2 yards at the most, and make it third down. Oh, good tackle by the 44. Joseph Pio. Good inside middle linebacker. Punt. The punt. Look like that one's coming back for the Cubs. a couple yards by the running back. Getting tackled by the Raiders. Oh, he didn't put enough on it. Incomplete. That was passed by Rattler. Raiders get big as get over on that punt. And look like we're going to let the refs call it. And it's a turnover. Cubs get the ball. Now they got the ball back. Let's get it going, offense. Oh, ball. Ooh. Shoot it outside, number 9. He gets out of bounds. And he's doing his feet. Look like he got a first down. Oh. That was a nice try by number 34 there. Go. We got a blocker back there. We got a couple blockers. Oh! And a quick sweep catch about number 10 of the Raiders. And I think that's halftime. Fire! And he's still running on the sideline. Don't forget this game is being taped over at the RV. Pick them up for $20, $25. Yeah. That's good little round by number 15 up in that hole. Like one. It looked like that could play. see what the call is. Good little run by one of the Raiders. Pick up with like 2 yards there. Second down. That's a nice tackle by number 15. That's good. Oh, they took the call backwards on that one. Good little third there. That would make it look like third down and a long 3 yards. Let's see what the mark is. And that would look like it would be a first down. First down. Number 22 still going. And he's out of bounds. What a pick up good straight arms by number 22. Out of the 24. Run up the middle, good little yardage there. Pick up a little like 3-4 yards there. Second down would be 6 yards. Going out to the outside. Oh, got one man to beat. Oh, he tries to cut back. Oh. They had it if you would have kept going to that outside out there, folks. That was a good run by number 22, no matter what. Outside, and he will go. And that is a 6 point for the Santa Clara Cubs. Still working outside, and they went for touchdown there. Cubs still working at an extra point. The Cubs.
I'll send you one.
It's up. And it's good. That makes the score 14. And it's off. Number 6. Woo! What a lick by 34 and woo! Look like that was 23. Look at it. That was 75 on the leg. Oh. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And he's still on his feet. Oh, Osaka. Ball is snapped. Guy is hitting, still trying to go, and still on his feet. Oh, good run, good game, tackle by Osaka. 14, 33, 75. They all getting off the pile. Oh, they let him out of bounds there. I feel good. The gain of a couple yards. Couple minutes left in the game. number 12 is running that ball. Timeout Morgan here because it's marking first down. And it's off. Number 22 trying to get to the outside again. He's got a little lane out there. He cuts back in and goes back out to the outside. Number 22, and he will score. Number 22 for Santa Clara Cubs. That was a nice little run by number 22. There we go, Robert Darnell again. And the ref says, yes, that is good. That'll make it 22-0, folks. Kick is up. 44 got to the game. We're going to try to run up that middle. He just, he's still on his feet though, folks. He's still battling. He's going back. Hey, he's finally down. Yeah, that's a good one over there by that boy guy, number 34. That's a good effort by that Morgan guy. Number 44, I have no roster for the Morgan Raiders, so I do not know who the players are. Let's kick off. Going back the other way. Let's see if we can get a loose on that tackle. No. But what a read on that. I think that was the cornerback there. Clock is going. Who took that off? Number 12. I was going to take the person of the pass. Oh, what an effort by number. That's 33. What an effort by 33. Home team 22 to 12. The visitors 0. Let's hear for both teams. It was a great effort on both sides. Remember, Lions family, we got another game here next week. Let's come out to play our Lions football and get ready to rock and roll next week. That's the key.
That's the end of the half. That's the end of the score. Please stay off the field. The winning number for the 50-50. 607-083. Check your tickets. We're going up the last call on this. 607-083. Okay. Last call. 607. Second drawing for a chili cheese fries. Okay, chili cheese fries, 036. Here's another chili cheese fries number. Don't forget, right after this game, the Mighty Mites play.
Are they really good?
Michelle Davis to the stadium. Michelle Davis to the stadium, please.
Michelle, your father's lost. Would you please find him? Thanks for hanging out, eating the food, watching the football game. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Now, what were they going to do, Luisa? What were they going to do?
Look how big they are.
Mighty Cat time.
Which is about a yard shy of a Santa Clara first down and brings up a fourth down play for the Cubs. ball to Joseph. Santa Clara 42. At the line of scrimmage within 4 yards on the pickup close to the 25-yard line of Santa Clara. Jimbo. Jimmy. Get out! Good job, man. Anthony Buzza spins it out the 40-yard line. Out of bounds at the 29. Rocket needed.
Two midgets.
Can't remember Mr. Otto's last name. A lot of good knowledge here. Around here in the South Florida food, tacos, and Mexican fare. Touchdown, Santa Clara. Top of the line of scrimmage.
You guys look nice. How you doing, bud? Oh, you got mine on your foot.
Something happening on the line before the play. We'll check the penalty.
Jimmy's telling me, hey, very nasty. Hey, very nasty.
I got the
Jimmy,
in the back.
too polite, Jimmy. Jimmy.
I got the in the back when it was down.
I hate that.
Come on.
Oh, no shit. Yes, it is. Oh, there it is. Bubba, come here. You come over here.
This is Kelly.
Mission back in this direction. Tackle for a loss at the 36-yard line of Santa Clara, fourth down. Second down play.
Requires the coaches to go out and cheer with the squad. I think the coaches that want to cheer with the squad. Come on, team, come and go. Run it, Joe.
Archuleta's ball is taken by Rodriguez, Sunnyvale football. Down and straight forward is Anthony Baza for Sunnyvale.
Start.
just off of the ground. Brandon Doherty and a yardage advantage for Senegal. Raymond Natanjo, this time really does make the tackle. Mario Gonzalez, ball carrier, just across the 30 after. Running towards a half a minute. will have a 3rd and 1, 6 seconds. Should have the first down as he was to the 47-yard line, and their indication is a halftime for the Sunnyvale Rockets and the Cubs. Sunnyvale with 14 on board, and Santa Clara not there yet. On the return for Sunnyvale. 14 yards back. Anthony Baza gets turned around and not able to back any further. Waleed Mohammed is grabbed by the left hand of Juan Corrales. Corrales was twisted around but hung onto the jersey to stop the play. Gaza met by Nicholas. Just about the 45. Moving is mostly vertical and should have the football down at the 45 for Santa Clara Cubs. First possession of the second half.
Get away and make the ball take the first down.
Donation, 2nd and 11 for Santa Clara.
Go, baby!
This is near a first down carry that had started at the 45-yard line. It probably would have been pick up of 10 for on the 3rd and 2, it's converted for Santa Clara. First down, carried by Teal. When Franco's pass is tipped and then falls incomplete. Hands on the ball first, Sean Matati. treble and take up 3 yards. The flag came in shortly after the snap and was thrown about the 46 of Sunnyvale. 45, it's second and 21. Franco pitches to Mario Bardusco. The lines at the Santa Clara Cubs lead.
Wait a minute, Horn's gonna drop off right there. Put down. Come on. Magic!
Santa Clara, Cubs first down. Hands off to Steve Nichols. Anthony Baza. Gets the kick away, and then it takes a rocket bounce from the 45 from midfield progress this time is actually a yard of work.
We feel good. Oh, we feel so good. Yeah.
Come on. Oh, man.
That was a big noise. Good defense!
Progress has whistled again about the 2 points.
Sorry about that. Get it right in the middle, right there. Come on, there it is.
Back to the 49-yard line.
Okay, here's the key message. Make sure you leave it I don't know, somewhere in the weeds.
Out of bounds at around the 4-yard line.
And next Saturday. Next Sunday now.
Oh, yeah.
Wide open, wide, go, 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 go.
Right there, Diane has them. First and 10, ball spotted up on the 4-yard. Back to pass.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Second down and 10. Quarterback for...
Okay, we can do that.
Last tackle with the keeper. Block it at the 20-yard line and stuff. So good. And off number 34, that's not first down. Ball carrier number 13. And off inside is a flag down on the play.
You guys want to cheer with us?
second down ball.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, baby! And off to the left side, ball carrier number 22. Come on, defense! Come on, baby! Everybody up! Oh, yeah, we got a big one! Oh, yeah! All right! Come on, defense! Oh, yeah! Confusion, what do you think? Down almost immediately. Third down 4. I feel good. Oh, I feel so good. Yeah. Fourth down
Come on,
Handoff by Franco. Ball movement in the play, initial contact by ball carried in the middle by number 12. 9-yard line.
That's why she didn't play.
Pitch number 12. Out of bounds. And off the side, easy. 33 seconds.
Off Tommy Thompson to send it down towards Deuce Staley. Staley, a rookie out of South Carolina, and a guy who someday could be either their feature running back or at worst a third down back. And Joe Wessel, who is under siege here in Philadelphia because the Eagles special teams have been, in a word, terrible. Thompson's kick is taken in at the 11-yard line by Deuce Staley. Out past the 20 and up to the 29-yard line, and the marker is down. Frankie Smith makes the tackle, and Wessel into it immediately.
Well, the Eagles had 15 penalties last week against Arizona, and if this is against them, which it is, this couldn't be a worse start.
Well, 8 of those penalties, Dan, were against their special teams, and they pick up where they left off in Arizona.
Illegal block in the back, above the waist, number 57, on the return team. Half the distance to the ball. First down.
That's James Darling. So back they go, and Ty Detmer, who won the Heisman Trophy at Brigham Young and guided this team into the playoffs last season after a Rodney Peete injury, starts this drive from the 19-yard line. Ricky Waters is the tailback in this set. And Detmer to throw on first down, and a wobbly pass is incomplete up to the 25-yard line. It'll be second down and 10, intended for Irving Fryer. Now you've got Waters in the backfield. The fullback is Kevin Turner, the veteran Fryer with Michael Timpson to the wideouts, and Jimmy Johnson starts at tight end. Up front, Jermaine Mayberry. Bubba Miller makes his first start for the injured Joe Panos. Steve Everett, who's been in the news, we'll talk about that later at center. Ian Beckles at right guard, and Barrett Brooks at right tackle. Second down and 10 from the 19-yard line. Fryer in the slot to the left, with Waters and Turner in the backfield, and Detmer to throw again, and this time the pass is incomplete. So 2 incompletions. Michael Timpson was the intended receiver. Gary Plummer now coming out on third down and 10 as we take a look at the base defense for the Niners. Kevin Green up front because Roy Barker's hurt. Junior Bryant for the injured Bryant Young, then Stubblefield and Dolman complete the line. Woodall, Plummer, and Ken Norton Jr. are the linebackers, and in the secondary, Woodson, Darnell Walker for the injured Marquez Pope, and Tim McDonald and Merton Hanks at safeties. Again, defensively, the Niners have been sensational this year. Third down and 10 from the 19-yard line. Detmer to throw again. And that pass is caught up at the 32-yard line by Freddie Solomon. So after 2 incompletions, they pick up a first down.
7 defensive backs in on that, and a perfect shot by Detmer to Solomon. 3 49ers were there, but Detmer was able to get it in there. He had plenty of time. Kevin Green coming from a down position. Dan, he doesn't really like that.
No, he'd rather stay in a 2-point position, and he's going to have to stay in the 2-point stance. And you see a little late shot there by Dana Stubblefield, knocking Detmer backwards. Kevin Green going to have to play more snaps tonight than he's used to because of the injury to Barker.
First running play, Ricky Waters against his ex-teammates, fumbles the ball. It is picked up by Merton Hanks, and Merton Hanks is into the end zone. Lee Woodall created the fumble, and Hanks runs it in.
Well, as competitive and as good a runner as Ricky Waters is, fumbles have plagued his career. He struggles and he fights and he battles always for that extra yards and always for that extra yard, and so many running backs are afflicted with the fumble when they are struggling and trying so hard. That's what Ricky does.
And then when the ball comes loose, I assume that not many of the Eagles saw it because there's a whole lot of standing around while the 49ers pick the ball up and go with it. Look at all the Eagles just standing there. Kevin Turner's just looking at Merton Hanks as he picks up the football. It's like everyone in a green jersey was mesmerized by the fact that the ball came loose.
Old veteran Plummer, the man that knocked it out of there.
Gary Anderson for the point after. Plummer had him, and then Woodall came from behind and dislodged the football with Hanks running it in. So a disaster start for the Eagles. 1:07 into the game. 7-0 49ers.
Woodall, who put his hat right on the elbow of Ricky Waters, right there, and just jarred his arm and knocked that ball loose. An excellent job of pursuit and hitting by Woodall.
Now the second Tommy Thompson kickoff, and this is Deuce Staley and the rookie.
And another flag.
With a flag down. It was a good run back pending the flag. Last week, 15 penalties against the Eagles in the Arizona game, 7 of them on special teams.
And here's number 2 in this very young football game. Joe Wessel said, hey,
holding number 34 on the return team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Oh, not again. That's Kevin Turner, who had 3 of the penalties last week on extra points and field goals. And, of course, Kevin Turner just caught in the position of standing there with the football on the ground. I guess he didn't see it. Now, watch this. Here's the wide look. There's the ball on the ground. All the Eagles just standing there. Didn't see it, I guess, but Merton Hanks did.
Danny
so a
kept
double whammy for the Eagles, Frank.
Kept his balance with the left hand. He had a broken bone in that left hand from a week ago against Dallas. Super effort.
Now from the 25-yard line, the fake to Waters and the pass. Beautifully conceived play to Irving Fryer. And he's across the 50 and taken down at the 49 or 45 by Rod Woodson.
Oh, and it was perfect. It was perfect for the Eagles because the 49ers were in man coverage. And Timpson went downfield and took Woodson with him, who had his back to the play because he's in man coverage. A zone, this is a dead play. Man-to-man, it's big coverage.
You can see it right here in the man-for-man coverage. Woodson has his back to Fryer, and now he realizes the completion.
If that's zone, Frank, that's a dead play.
29-yard gain. 4 wideouts in this set from the 46-yard line, and they'll keep it on the ground, and they give it to Ricky Waters, and he goes to the 41. Ricky has now played almost as many games as an Eagle as he did as a 49er. At San Francisco, good on the field, but off the field, I mean, he comes with a lot of baggage. And then the Eagles signed him, and Ricky wanted the ball a lot more, and he gets it a lot more here. And there it is as you look at his numbers. He's played 1 less game here than he did in San Francisco.
Much more of the featured running back here than he was in San Francisco. That West Coast, pure West Coast offense didn't give him that many carries when he was with the 49ers.
Second down and 4. Detmer changing at the line. There's the play clock down to 4. And on second and 4, the pass a little underthrown, and Freddie Solomon couldn't hold on. At knee level, it'll be third down. Darnell Walker covering on the play. Third down and 4.
Well, Detmer had to spin out of there. There's Bryant Young on the sidelines. His partner, Dana Stubblefield, was right in Detmer's face. That man right there is the best defensive tackle in the game of football.
This might be the second best, Dan, too. Dana Stubblefield having a great year. Number 94, sacks in 6 consecutive games. Total of 9 coming into tonight. Remarkable year for Stubblefield.
That's Roy Parker, their defensive end, who's sitting this game out. He's hopeful to come back next week. So a lot of substitutes up front for the Niners.
And timeout with 12:27 left in the first. San Francisco leading over the Jets. Meanwhile, after the 49ers took the timeout on defense, it's third down and 4, and it is knocked back. Incomplete. Dana Stubblefield is the guy, along with Junior Bryant, with their arms up, knocking it back. Bryant Young looks on from the sidelines, and the Niners have forced the Eagles to punt.
Stubblefield only 6'2", but Detmer's only 6 feet. You got to time that jump, in which he timed it beautifully.
You saw Bryant there on the left of your screen, had his right arm up in the air. Stubblefield was hidden in front. He had his left up there.
I think it hit Stubblefield in the helmet.
Now Tom Hutton's a punt, and Rod Woodson was back to receive because Ihani Uwezike, who normally runs punts back with a bruised knee, is inactive tonight. And they pin the 49ers at the 9 with 12:12 to go in the quarter. And San Francisco leading
Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to fly. 1995, the 49ers and Vikings met in a showdown of 2 of the league's top passing attacks. Who would prevail? State Niners outgunned the Vikings through the air, racking up 425 passing yards and 3 touchdowns on their way to a thrilling victory.
Touchdown 49ers.
The 49er offense comes on the field for the first time in a brilliant position because the defense has given them a 7-0 lead. Steve Young looking for his 6th passing title. Throwing and running a little bit less because their ground game has been so good, thanks mainly to that man, Garrison Hurst, who picks up 2 up to the 11-yard line. Now let's take a look at the rest of that offense. A little skirmish breaks out. Kevin Gogan gets in to the middle of it. The guard, Hurst, with William Floyd out of the backfield. In the absence of Jerry Rice, J.J. Stokes and Terrell Owens have emerged, and Brent Jones back from a hairline fracture in his leg. And up front, Derek Deese, Ray Brown, Chris Dolman, Kevin Gogan, and Kurt Strafford this offensive line, and they've had a lot of different combinations over the last couple of years, has really blended beautifully over the past month. It is 2nd down and 8 as Young throws, and a catch is made by the statuesque J.J. Stokes up at the 25-yard line. 1st down. Charles Dimry with the coverage.
It's going to be one of the big problems for Philadelphia. These are big outside receivers. Stokes is 6'4", as you mentioned, Al. The other one, Terrell Owens, 6'3". Dimry is 6 feet. And the biggest cornerback for the Eagles is not on the field tonight, Bobby Taylor. He's on the injured reserve. They have small cornerbacks, and these guys can work them over.
They question whether he's had both feet in or not on that play, but it stands, obviously, as Garrison Hurst picks up a hard yard, and a trio of Eagles knocks him back.
Let's go back and take a look at J.J. Stokes working the sidelines. There's possession. There's the right in. And certainly the left did not come down in bounds.
I think that they are going to give that to him on the basis that Dimry had his hand on him and pushing him.
And that would have to be a signal from the official working the sideline that he was pushed out of bounds. I didn't see it.
Borderline call. 2nd down 9 from the 21-yard line. And Young, his first pass of the night, if he gets it off and he just has to dump it away.
Did he get out of the pocket? No, I don't think he did. You got to get outside the tackle before you can do that.
But there is a flag, and it will be grounding. The referee tonight is Bill Carollo. It's the first time he's been a ref on a Monday night game. First-year referee.
You must get outside the tackles.
Intentional grounding. Number 8 on the offense. That penalty also includes loss of down at the spot of the pass. 3rd down.
Well, that's an expensive foul, and Steve Young didn't argue it, so I'm sure he was not outside.
Watch Steve. Now he's drifting to his right, and he only takes about 1.5 steps before he unloads the football. It's in there to protect the quarterback so he doesn't have to take a hit, but only if he's outside the perimeter of his tackles, headed towards the sideline. That was nice work that time by a new referee.
Marty Morningweg, the new offensive coordinator on the right. John Marshall on the left, the defensive coordinator. It's 3rd down and 23. And Young back to pass, and he hits Perry Kirby over the middle, and Kirby is out past the 15, up to the 20-yard line. Well short of the 1st down. The ball is loose at the 21-yard line. And the 49ers maintain possession.
Boy, not before some Eagles had a real shot at it.
And Kirby himself is able to maintain possession. Ray Rhodes getting his defense off the field, and the special teams unit in right now for the punt.
Terry Kirby has already lost the ball. Look at it right behind Thomas. It rolls right under
an Eagle, and William Thomas and Kirby pulled it out.
And now Tommy Thompson, who kicks off barefoot, but puts the shoe on to punt, floats one. It's a short kick coming toward the near sideline. Takes a pretty good 49er hop, and they'll mark it out of bounds at the 39-yard line. That's where the Eagles will have it with 9:34 left in the quarter. San Francisco 7. Miami for the Bills against the Dolphins. Tonight, the Eagles and the 49ers. 9:34 left in the opening period. 7-0 San Francisco. And the Eagles start this drive from the 39-yard line. Ricky Waters, and that's Junior Bryant in place of Brian Young, who wraps him up. 2nd down and 10. Monday Night Football is being brought to you by Jeep, makers of the Jeep Grand Cherokee, Cherokee and Wrangler. Norelco Reflex Action Razor. Anything closer could be too close for comfort. Enterprise Rent-A-Car. 9 now from the 40-yard line. Short drop by Detmer, and the pass is caught at the 48-yard line. That's the veteran Irving Fryer pulling it in his 14th season. A little short of the 1st down. 3rd and 1. The San Francisco defense, take a look at that. They are number 1 in 5 important categories and number 2 in 2 others. And as we said at the very top, points per game is perhaps the most important figure, allowing just 12 points per game. And it's basically the reason they're 8-1 coming in. 3rd and 1 from the 48. Waters has the 1st down as he gets to the 50-yard line. He'll move the chains. Knocked back by Gary Plummer.
One of the reasons, Al, for those defensive statistics is this newfound running game of the 49ers that we've already documented. They have almost a 7-minute advantage in time of possession. That keeps your defense off the field an awful lot. It keeps your defense fresh. So it is that defensive ranking, while it's attributed to the members of the defensive unit, everybody on the 49er roster participates in that lofty ranking.
From the 50 on first down. Detmer under pressure and picks up 5 yards after pump faking, getting to the 45-yard line where Ken Norton finally stops him. Detmer, the 1990 Heisman Trophy winner as a junior at Brigham Young.
Because it was Ray Rhodes who was with the Green Bay Packers when they drafted Detmer. Then Ray Rhodes brought him in 2 years ago. That time Detmer was trying to get the ball to Irving Fryer, but Woodson was all over Fryer with good coverage, and Detmer had to pull it down and just run with the football.
Detmer and Steve Young, 2 BYU Cougars facing each other tonight. It's 2nd down and 4.
They're two most prolific passers.
Yeah. And Charlie Garner to the 40-yard line. 2 most prolific passers in a school, of course, that's turned out to some beauties at that position, going back to Jim McMahon.
And there was a lot of talk that the 49ers wanted Detmer. And they had talked to the Eagles about bringing Detmer to the 49ers this past year.
You know, McMahon was a beauty in many ways.
Yes, he was. With a capital B. 3rd and 1. Detmer started the season as their #1 quarterback. Rodney Peete has started the last 3 games, and now it's tie again. It's a very unsettled quarterback situation all season long here. Detmer, great play fake, and then throws too short. Rod Woodson breaks it up. Good play fake. Irving Fryer, the intended receiver, but the pass underthrown. And the crowd naturally wants the Eagles to go for it on 4th and 1.
Well, Rod Woodson was there and also help from Darrell Walker. If that ball had been laid up, could have been 6 points.
And the crowd's going to get their wish. The Eagles are going to go for it.
But a great play by Woodson.
Yep. But again, against the #1 rushing defense in the league.
4th and 1 from the 40. Ricky Waters keeps his legs moving. He is very close. As we widen out, you can see exactly where the marker is.
49er defense turned back Sherman Lewis twice at the 1-yard line last week.
Well, you know, it was outstanding taking on of the lead block by Ken Norton Jr. Last week against Dallas, he just had a couple sensational plugs in the hole. Again, Norton is flying in there. There was a good lead block that time by Kevin Turner, the fullback. Everybody kept their legs moving to get it close. We'll see how close. They got it.
That close.
Steve Mariucci and Ray Rhodes. These 2 guys served on the same staff at Green Bay in 1993 and 94 under Mike Holmgren.
There's Norton. He's in there with Turner, and the surge by both Turner and Ricky Waters got it just far enough to pick up the first down. This guy has great run anticipation.
6 minutes left in the quarter. Niners leading 7-0 on a defensive score. And Ricky gets 3 to the 37-yard line. Woodall and Plummer converge on the tackle.
There's Emmett Thomas right there, the defensive coordinator of the Eagles, and John Gruden sits in the middle, the offensive coordinator. Both of these guys extremely well respected. Emmett Thomas, a guy that you'd think is going to get serious play as a head coach in the National Football League. Emmett and his defense are the reason that the Eagles are still alive. Even though they're not real alive, they're
Groden with the 49ers back in '90 when Ray Rhodes was there.
2nd down and 8. Detmer buying time, looking for the sideline, and pays the price from Tim McDonald as he finally does get out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Gain of about 3.
Again, just good coverage downfield. Burton Hanks roaming around the center field, helping out Woodson on the corner. Detmer afraid to put it up.
That's a 3-yard gain by Tommy Packer. It's now 3rd and 5.
Eagles sorely miss Chris T. Jones. He's the speed on the outside, and he has been unavailable for most of the season.
3rd down and 5 now. Less than 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Charlie Garner in the game, and they have him split to the left as the play clock goes all the way down to 1. And Detmer throws, and it's caught at the 22-yard line by Irving Fryer, who gets to the 18 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Well, what a great matchup it is. Anytime Rod Woodson and Irving Fryer are anywhere in the vicinity of one another, two of the finest at their positions. And that time Woodson gambled, went for the football, and that was a nicely thrown ball by Ty Detmer.
Last week it was Michael Irvin for Rod Woodson. They locked him up one-on-one with Irvin the entire game, and it looks like they're going to do that with Fryer here tonight.
Irving 3 catches, and his prior catch was the 700th of his illustrious career, 9th now on the all-time list. On first down, Ricky Waters, good moves to the 10-yard line.
And I don't think there's much of a secret here that when the Eagles run the football, they'd like to run it at Kevin Green, who's filling in for Roy Barker. Kevin, not a very big guy when he has to play defensive end. He's playing it from a stand-up position. And they like the matchup of Barrett Brooks going after Green there on the right side. Ricky very patient, picked his hole. There's Barker, who's sitting this one out with a bad calf. Run right, young man.
Second down and a short 3. And it's Ken Norton breaking the play up in the backfield. Charlie Garner could barely get started. No gain. 13th play of the drive upcoming. We mentioned at the very top, the 49ers have not allowed a rushing touchdown this season. 0 in 9 games. The league record from the start of the season. You have to go back 11 years. The Jets, the first 10 games in the 1986 campaign.
And that messes with an offensive coordinator's mind when they get down in that goal line situation. Your principles all of a sudden are being challenged.
Third down and 3. Detmer hit as he throws, and then throws it away. The coverage was good. Jimmy Johnson in the back of the end zone, and it's 4th down.
On 3rd and 3, the Eagles bring in the 2 tight end run offense, and the 49ers not fooled at all with the play fake, and they'll bring out the field goal unit.
And Dana Stubblefield again in the Philadelphia backfield. This guy's motor is running this year like never before. He starts out working against Steve Everett, runs one way, clubs him out of the way. That's a big-time move by Dana Stubblefield. This guy's added a great deal of strength, lowered his body fat. He's in the best shape of his life. Looking for a new contract next year and playing like it.
28-yard field goal attempt by the ex-Cowboy Chris Boniold is good. A 14-play drive, next 3, 2:39.
Best part about being in South Philly, you pick up a cheesesteak on the way to the stadium. Life is good.
Very good. 2:39 left in the opening quarter. 49ers leading by 4. And Chris Boniold kicks off. It is pulled in at the 9-yard line by Chuck Levy, who might be the fastest guy on the team, but he can't get untracked. And good coverage that time by Darian Connor. And with a unit that's really turned in a fairly miserable performance, Joe Wessel was saying before the game that Darian Connor might be his best cover guy, and he proves it right there.
They got a standing ovation from the fans here, the special units did.
Anytime you keep the ball for 14 plays like the Eagles just did with that scoring drive, yes, it would have been better if they would have finished it off with a touchdown, but that's the type of possession they'll take to keep Steve Young out of the ballgame.
First down from the 20-yard line, and here's Garrison Hurst. Hello. He can't get out of the backfield. Wrapped up at the 19-yard line for a loss of 1. Big Hollis Thomas, the first to make contact, and Mike Mamula finished him off.
Swarming the green, though. Ray Rhodes has them fired up. There's no question about that. They've been going at it all week. He's a very emotional coach. He gets that through to the players, and he can get a team up to almost will them to win.
And he really sells it to this defensive unit that our offense is inconsistent. It's up to you to keep us in the football game. You have to play well if we're to have any chance to win.
2nd and 11. They flush Young out of the pocket. Steve scrambling and just throws it away.
See, now, there's the difference, Al, Frank, between the time before when he got called for intentional grounding. He clearly outside the pocket that time, got it back up to the line of scrimmage, and that's where the rule works in the quarterback's favor.
And the Eagles defensive unit stayed with their receivers. They know Steve Young well. He comes out here, and now ordinarily you have to come up and protect against the run, and Steve directing traffic. They stayed with the receivers, and Steve had to throw it away. Good coverage.
3rd and 11. Crowd very much into it with 1:42 left in the opening quarter. Terry Kirby in the backfield behind Young. Young scrambles and is well shy of the first down on an ankle tackle by the safety Mike Zordich. So it's 3 and out, and the 49ers to punt.
Well, there's the old bull being chased by the old bull. Two guys that have been to the war before, and Michael Zordich, not exactly known as a great speed guy at strong safety, played the angle and got Steve Young.
He timed this out perfectly. And Young has a lot of speed still remaining. He's been around a while too. 13 years. Zordich 11 years. Good matchup.
Tommy Thompson to punt. Freddie Solomon to return the kick. He has the job back after a mark-safe fumble. And despite a balloon on the field near the punter, the play gets off, and it's taken by Solomon at the 30-yard line. He's able to turn the corner, and then he's wrapped up at the 37-yard line. Tackled by Tyrone Drakeford. In the waning moments of the opening quarter, and we have a moment to bring you up to date on some NFL news brought to you by Budweiser. There was that big suit against the league filed by the St. Louis Convention and Visitors Commission, and the Rams were a party to it, and the judge threw it out today. So that's over. Todd Collins starts at quarterback for the Bills at Miami next Monday night. Buffalo at Miami on Monday Night Football. Craig Wheelahan gets to start at quarterback for the Chargers against Oakland on Sunday. And Cortez Kennedy of Seattle had surgery on a fractured left leg, but Coach Dennis Erickson says Kennedy could be back in December. And the Seahawks on a roll right now, looking for a playoff spot. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And Detmer with a deep drop and then a dump off to Charlie Garner. And Garner picks up a first down before he's pushed out of bounds by Darnell Walker.
One of the things the 49ers are having to do, because of Kevin Green playing defensive end, they're having to flip their defensive ends, which is something they don't ordinarily do. That time Chris Dolman went to the opposite side, was over the right tackle. Green was over the open side. They went at Green and picked up the yardage. It's really an awkward situation, Frank, when you see a defensive end playing upright in a two-point stance.
Just a little flip to Charlie Garner. He has great speed. He just outruns Ken Norton.
Waning seconds of the quarter. And this is Garner again, and Garner gets loose. He's inside the 45, and Charlie to the 35-yard line to end the quarter. So the Eagles on the move. 1 quarter gone. At the end of 1, it's San Francisco 7, Philadelphia 3. And Monday, Al Michaels with Frank Gifford, Dan Deerdorf, and Lynn Swan. And the 49ers lead 7-3, but because of their defense, Ricky Waters fumbled on Philadelphia's first possession, and Merton Hanks ran it in for a touchdown. Philadelphia answered with a field goal, and we begin the second period with a 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 49-35, and a fake to Charlie Garner, and Detmer guns it, but incomplete. Too low, intended from Michael Timpson. 2nd down. Take a look now at the numbers through the first 15 minutes of play.
And a reverse from that time of possession, Dan, that you talked about. The 49ers have been dominating the last few weeks of time of possession. Look at this. Philadelphia almost double.
Only one first down for the 49ers. But again, it only took that one fumble to give San Francisco the lead.
2nd and 10 now out of the I. And from the I formation, this is Garner. Garner had a spectacular NFL debut in 1994 in a game the Eagles won 40-8, handing the 49ers a very rare, tremendous defeat in San Francisco. It was Garner that day rushing for 111 yards.
And as you can see, Ray Rhodes has turned to Charlie Garner because of the fumble to Ricky Waters. Ricky's watching this one from the sideline, and I'm sure none too pleased. Not a spot that he likes to be, but Ray Rhodes has a quick hook at quarterback and every place else.
Garner's a great change of pace, though.
3rd down and 8. And this is Turner, but the pass is too high for the fullback. And so it's 4th down and 8.
That's a couple errant passes by Ty Detmer this possession. threw the one across the middle of the formation downfield to Timpson and hit him in the ankle, and that one he floats it.
Well, in fourth down, they're just right on the edge of Chris Bonio, and they're trying to make the decision what to do with it.
They leave the offense in, so it's 4th down and 8. At least they're going to line up to go for it. And eschew it would be a 50-yard field goal attempt.
Well, Bonio just does not have that kind of range. Ray Rhodes told us yesterday 43 yards is about the max.
So they go for it on 4th and 8 and forget about a pooch punt, and the pass is behind Simpson, and they lose it on downs, and a flag is down. A flag is down near the line of scrimmage.
Not a pretty series of passes from Ty Detmer.
Personal foul,
and that'll help out a 4th down incompletion.
Roughing the passer.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 56 on the defense. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
Chris Dolman looking on questioningly.
Dolman coming from the backside, and he took a good 3 steps before he lowered the shoulder into Ty Detmer.
And he also put that helmet in there too.
That'll bring it every time. That's an uncharacteristic play from such a veteran guy like Chris Dolman. He's better and smarter than that.
Untimely too, because the defense had great coverage on the Eagles receivers.
Dolman in his 13th year in the league, so instead of the 49ers with the football, it's 1st and 10 from the 18. Waters is back in the game and picks up a yard. Dana Stubblefield with the tackle.
You don't get to be 8-1 by making a bunch of bonehead plays. The 49ers have avoided that, but boy, that's a big one, keeping a drive alive like that. And Ricky frustrated as he heads back to the Eagles sideline.
Garner back in the game. 2nd down and 9 now. Early 2nd quarter, San Francisco leading by 4. Detmer flushed out. Chase throws on the run, and that's incomplete. Freddie Solomon, the intended receiver, and Turner was also in the area.
Good pressure from Kevin Green and Chris Dolman, forcing Detmer out of the pocket.
I think we have to adjust the crosshairs on Ty's gun sights here. He has been a little off target here in his last 4 passes. Now this one, of course, under duress. But still, he's been in this position before, way behind his guy. Pretty tough for Solomon to come back and make the adjustment. He could have had it, but you got to give your receiver a better chance than that.
5 of 14 is a dismal figure. 3rd down and 9. And that one is thrown low and short and dropped by Garner. And even had he caught it, he would have been well shy of the 1st down.
You know what?
That McDonald right there.
That pass looked like when a pitcher flips it over to the first baseman and doesn't have a whole lot on it, and you see it bounce off of the heel of the first baseman's glove. That was a low sinker that Detmer sent out there.
And when the receiver is hoping they'll get there a little quicker so he can make a move with it, the ball well short of 1st down yardage. And Charlie was just thinking about running with the football before it got there, and he loses it.
I mean, he's got to catch it. That's Garner's fault, but Detmer could have helped him a little.
Bonio from 35 yards out, and that is the 45th consecutive field goal he has kicked from 35 yards and in. But Dolman's penalty cost the Niners 3, and it's 7-6 San Francisco. 13-16 to go in the half. And Bonio to kick off for Philadelphia. Pulled in by Chuck Levy at the 7-yard line. Coming to the near sideline, trying to turn the corner. And Levy with a decent run back all the way up to the 32-yard line. George Stewart, the wild and woolly 49er special teams coach. Monday Night Football being...
And got leveled by George Stewart, who delivered one of the biggest hits of the day. There's Owazeke because of a knee isn't playing tonight, but he got dropped big time by George Stewart.
From the 32-yard line, here's Young to William Floyd, and he's taken down. Good open field tackle by Vincent. The ball came loose, but it's ruled dead at the spot of the tackle. 2nd down.
So far, the 49ers having a difficult time getting this offense on track. Frustrating for Steve Young. You can almost see it on his face on the sidelines. Looking downfield, had to check that one off to Floyd. Eagles providing good coverage, good pressure. Forced him out of the pocket several occasions. They've really stymied this offense.
2nd and 9 now as Young hands the ball to Garrison Hurst, who was the 3rd guy picked in the draft a few years ago by the Cardinals. He spent 3 forgettable seasons down there, went to Cincinnati and had a decent year last year, but he was a free agent and he settled for a lot less money for a chance to win. So that's why he's in San Francisco.
It is almost like recruiting. You want to go to a big-time program because for the first time in your professional life, you have a chance to win. That's why Garrison Hurst came to San Francisco.
Purdy comes in for him now. Good receiver out of the backfield.
Of course, he redefined being in a doghouse. That doghouse he was in a Buddy Ryan's.
3rd down and 5. Young fires. It's incomplete. It's tipped by William Thomas. Good coverage. The only receiver in the area was Brent Jones, but the Eagles had him surrounded, and it's 3 and out for the 49ers.
And it's hard to start any better defensively, Frank, than the Eagles have so far this game.
Thomas with a big play. He's a big play man for the Eagles. Not too big, but he really moves around well. He's got 15 career interceptions. He almost got number 16 here. But he'll make the play for you defensively.
Well, there's not a linebacker in the NFL that covers more ground than William Thomas.
Tommy Thompson to punt. Freddie Solomon back for it. Calls for a fair catch at the 28-yard line. And the ball is jarred loose.
His own man.
But if his own man created it, it's a live football. And the signal is that the 49ers have recovered.
Now, he made the fair signal catch. I mean, the signal is he's running over. He's clearly waving for a fair catch.
So who made the contact here?
It appeared that it was his own man. But the Eagles are having a very difficult time running a punt back.
Joe Wessel looking up at the big screen. And here's what the crowd sees as you see it.
There's the waving. That's as clear as it gets.
There's his own man banging into it.
Tim McTire, number 24.
Now McTire bumps into Solomon, but the big hit right there is supplied on the other side. That's Curtis Buckley. Now there's the hit by Buckley that knocks the ball out, but technically McTire was the first guy to touch Solomon.
And Buckley recovers the ball as the 49ers get it back, and William Floyd picks up 4 to the 23.
Eagles have taken Mark Say off the punt return unit because of a couple of fumbles he's had in the last couple of weeks.
Joe Wessel has a reason to be upset because just because McTire bumps into Solomon, that doesn't give Buckley the right to jar him and jar the ball loose.
So the Eagles incensed again. Ray Rhodes on the cusp of being fined anyway for remarks about the officials in the Arizona game. Hurst takes it to the 19. The league has not officially fined Ray, who came out last week and was strongly critical of the officials. And the league said, hey, look, there's a difference between questioning calls and questioning integrity. And even though he can't appeal it, there's a reasonable expectation he will be fined.
Let's take a look at it one more time. There, the fair catch signal by Freddie Solomon. Now he's going to get rubbed. He's going to get bumped here. But a shot right to the face by Curtis Buckley.
Buckley hit him first before he hit McTire.
Crowd still booing. 3rd down and 4. Young throws, and it's caught. The first catch of the night for Terrell Owens. And Owens is, they say, down at the 1. They're going to say down at the 1 and 1st and goal. But if he's down there, how is it not a fumble?
Unless they're saying the ground caused it.
They'll have to be saying that.
There's no other. Yeah, there's nothing else they can say.
Down by contact at the half-yard line. 1st down, San Francisco.
If he has possession of the football when he lands on the seat of his pants, the play ends right there. Let's watch it. Owens drives, and that's exactly what happened. He still has the ball when he hits the ground.
And now Garrison Hurst goes into the end zone to put San Francisco on top 13-6.
Well, the crowd can boo what happened to Freddie Solomon on the punt return, but they can't complain about that. That was an accurate call by the official spotting it there at the 1.
And garbage being hurled out of the stands. As Hurst goes in for the score, pending the extra point. Now it's 13-6.
Great block out front by Kevin Gogan, who got 330 pounds moving, and a walk-in for Hurst.
He's like following a house.
Gary Anderson, who kicked here with the Eagles last year, the longtime Steeler, boots it through all 14 points off turnovers, and San Francisco back up on top.
If that's how it's ruled, that's a good call.
Tommy Thompson to kick off now. Bouncing at the 20. Staley fumbles it at the 18-yard line, and there is next to no return. With 9:16 left in the half. So all the 49er points off turnovers as San Francisco leads Philadelphia.
It went against the Eagles, and it ended up being a 49er touchdown.
And now the Eagles start this drive from the 19-yard line with a pass that's hauled in by the rookie tight end Chad Lewis for a gain of 6. So the officials ruling it a muff, so a live football. And then there was no question about the play involving Terrell Owens and the retention by the 49ers. The only question as we looked at that one again was whether Owens scored the touchdown or not, which turned out to be academic because they got it on the next play as Hurst took it in. Second down and 4 from the 25-yard line. Ricky Waters is tackled 3 yards shy of the first down by the venerable middle linebacker Gary Plummer. Plummer, we say venerable. Venerable is when you get to the point when you don't practice a couple of days a week.
Then he's there's a lot of guys on this 49er team are venerable.
Well, he's been in the National Football League 12 years, started at San Diego, but before that he had 3 years in the USFL in Oakland. So he's got 15 years of service in.
It is well known around the NFL that the 49ers probably devote less time during their practice day to contact than any other team in the NFL. And veterans love that.
Third down and 3. Detmer under pressure and goes down. He gets sacked by Kevin Green, who led the league in sacks as a Panther last year. Another veteran, and Steve Mariucci was saying last night as we met with him, he said, you know, our organization is veteran friendly.
That's 125 and a half.
Well, he's working against Barrett Brooks, the right tackle, and he catches him back on his heels and just drops him.
And pretty good coverage by the 49ers. Yeah. Detmer had no place to put that football.
Tom Hutton to punt. Chuck Levy is back for the 49ers again. Ihani Owezike, who would normally run back punts, inactive tonight because of a knee injury. Levy, who has a lot of speed from the 36, brings it back to the 44-yard line. He's tackled there by Jimmy Johnson. 7:24 left in the half in Philadelphia with the 49ers.
That's not the real one.
Not the real one. Steve Young throws, and it is picked off at the 20-yard line by Charles Dimry. He was inbounds after Stokes had fallen down.
And only Steve Young's 5th interception of the season. Dimry replacing the injured Bobby Taylor, who's gone for the season.
And that's certainly a ball that Steve put up in the air, expecting Stokes with that great height of his to go up and get. But watch JJ, he trips and falls.
You're so right, though.
Charles
that was just thrown
right
up. And again, Steve Young we talked about it earlier, trying to take advantage of the short cornerbacks for the Philadelphia Eagles, and that one backfired on him.
He just expected Stokes to outleap Dimry for the ball, and Stokes was on the ground.
Dimry's first interception as an Eagle. He's been around 10 years with Atlanta, Denver, and Tampa Bay. And that's exactly what the Eagles needed here. Down by 8 to get back in the game, or at least stay in the game. From the 20-yard line, Waters can barely get out of the backfield before he's tripped up by Dolman. Second down.
Well, you got to keep a defensive end from getting 4 yards upfield. Ricky had no chance whatsoever right there. It is a poorly blocked play, to say the very least, when Chris Dolman is 4 yards upfield. Again, Stokes, no chance to react back to the sidelines.
I'm not so sure he would have got there had he not lost his footing.
Second and 10 from the 20. Detmer, who is 6 of 16 throws a duck, and that's incomplete. A wobbler through the hands of Jimmy Johnson.
Well, Detmer was in a crowd. He was dancing around there buying time, and actually that ball could have been caught. It was an amazing throw. Detmer under a lot of pressure.
Joe Kapp would have been proud of that toss.
Third down and 9. Johnson comes out.
This is where they have to be careful they don't turn it over.
4 wide receivers. Here come the Niners. The blitz is picked up, and Detmer's throw gets into the arms of Irving Fryar. Rod Woodson tried to pick it off or at least knock it down, and Irving is able to make the catch and pick up the first down.
The war continues between Rod Woodson and Irving Fryar. This one goes to Fryar and Detmer, and Woodson came very close to picking that one off.
And after a flurry of bad passes, that was a perfect throw by Ty Detmer. Watch this ball, just outside of the outstretched arms of Woodson, and that was an absolutely perfect pass by Ty Detmer.
It had to be. Good coverage by Woodson.
Meanwhile, Ken Norton hobbled to the sideline. Jim Schwantz now in at linebacker for the Niners, and Detmer throws a screen. Kevin turned to the fullback, and that play is broken up in the backfield. Tim McDonald, the strong safety, up at the line to knock him down in the backfield.
Boy, what a great year Tim McDonald's having. He's one of the premier safeties as they look at Norton on the sidelines.
And you know who else is out there? Dana Stubblefield runs all the way out to get in on that play.
And there's a flag down.
Lindsey McLean, the trainer of the
Illegal
49ers.
formation, number 73 on the offense. 6 men on the line of scrimmage. That penalty is declined. Second down.
They call Jerry Crafts, who's in at right tackle.
And it's declined because the loss was 2, making it second down and 12. So they work on Norton. Schwantz, the ex-Cowboy.
They're testing to make sure that Ken has his arm strength. They're testing with resistance.
Second down and 12 now. And this is Waters, and he exploits a minimal hole and picks up 6, and there's another marker down.
That goes right in where they usually call holding.
It is against the Eagles. Bill Carollo is the referee.
Eagles totally
Holding,
bedeviled by penalties.
Number 65, offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
That's Bubba Miller, the left guard, who's making the first start of his NFL life tonight. And what an assignment he drew. Most of the time having to block Dana Stubblefield. You can take a look at that right there. You look at that prodigious output yardage-wise for the Eagles, number 3 in the NFL, but they're not getting the points that correspond to that yardage. 23rd in the NFL. And again, that's what's happening here this evening. Look at the yardage, 144 yards. 2.5 times what San Francisco has, but yet they're trailing in points 14-6.
Down by 8, and down goes Detmer as he gets sacked back at the 13-yard line. Joe Panos gouged in the eye last week, torn retina, would be starting at guard for Miller, but he's out as Dana Stubblefield gets the sack.
Yeah, Panos had surgery on his retina this week, partially torn, and he'll be back in a couple weeks. But Bubba draws a tough deal here. There's Bubba 65, Bubba Miller, and you just don't expect a guy 300 pounds to be that nimble. That was a fine swim move by Dana Stubblefield. You look at the big body, then the big body's gone.
And
7th game in a row.
10th sack as Ricky Waters on 3rd and 28 picks up a few, but they'll punt again. Lee Woodall makes the tackle, and it's amazing when you think of Stubblefield, a tackle with 10 sacks. And everybody kept saying, well, you know, he gets a lot of sacks because they're double teaming Bryant Young, but since Young's been out, Stubblefield he's even picked it up a notch.
And it's the 7th game now he's had at least 1 sack.
And keep in mind, Dana Stubblefield's contract expires at the end of this year. He can't be their franchise player, so they're going to have to get him signed by February. And isn't it amazing how well guys play when they've got a chance to go out and test the waters? And I don't mean the Ricky Waters.
He's a free agent too. Tom Hutton to the 26-yard line. And that's Chuck Levy. And Levy,
goodbye,
with only Hutton to outrun, and that's easy enough. And he scores. And they've done it again against the Philadelphia Special Teams unit.
The old way to run it back, just take it straight up the field. You can get hammered, but if you ever pop it, you're gone, and particularly with the speed of Chuck Levy. And the special teams of Philadelphia have been hurt once again.
And this is a guy, Chuck Levy, who wouldn't have returned punts tonight had Ihani Uwezurike been healthy. It's only the second punt return of his career.
Look at this. No hesitation at all. Finds a gap, turns it on, and he's gone. Great speed. I'd say on that entire punt return, the closest that any Philadelphia Eagle got to Levy was within maybe 3 yards.
Gary Anderson, the point after. 73-yard run back. 21-6. Tommy Thompson to kick off.
What's the old saying? Mistakes are killing us, and that is certainly the case for the Eagles tonight. Fumbles, muffs, and a lack of coverage.
Hugh Staley back to return it. The rookie from South Carolina takes it from the 7. And he answers Levy's run back with a pretty good one of his own as he gets it out to midfield to the 50-yard line. With 3:51 remaining in the first half.
Unusually good field position now for Philadelphia. They could really use a few points on the board, too, before they go in.
Aerial footage provided by Goodyear. You look down into Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, a facility that opened here in 1970, but the Eagles and the Phillies each looking for a new facility, as so many of these soup tureen-like stadiums built in the early 70s have become outmoded and outdated. Frankie Smith is the injured 49er, the reason for the stoppage in play right now.
A soup tureen.
Well, you think
stadium?
about, well, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, St. Louis in a way, Busch Stadium, built like soup tureens.
There is some similarity between them all. I don't argue that.
Well, multi-purpose.
Great pictures tonight.
At the time when they were built.
From our
Eagles from the 50-yard line. 3:51 remaining in the first half. San Francisco leading by 15. Detmer. And Detmer gets sacked again, and that's Stubblefield, his second sack of the night and 11 for the season.
You got to start negotiating on the plane ride back, Dan.
Well, he should ask to play against a guy who's making his first start every week. This again, he's working on Bubba Miller. This time just moves him to the end. Watch the move to the inside. Miller has to challenge him.
Well, he had Everett helping him on the inside.
Yeah, that's too soft of a hole. Everett gets a shot in Stubblefield's back. By that time, he's too far. If Bubba Miller's to do anything, he's got to take a shot at Stubblefield. He's got to try to hit him and stand him up. If you whiff, you whiff. But hit him, don't absorb him.
2nd and 17, and that's knocked down by Stubblefield, who knocks that one down after recording his 11th sack. He and Bruce Smith are now tied for the league lead in sacks.
You just can't play soft against a guy like this. Take your best shot, attack him. If you miss him, you miss him, but just don't give ground and absorb him. And right now, Miller is far too passive, just absorbing Stubblefield, who's in the process of abusing Bubba Miller.
3rd and 17. Detmer is now 8 of 20, and you wonder if Ray Rhodes goes to the hook again at halftime as he did last week, and that is behind Ricky Waters. So he's 8 for 21.
Who's he going to hook?
Well,
Ty or Bubba?
Exactly. Ty, Bubba, and a few others.
Bubba Miller playing guard like the other Bubba.
Now Tom Hutton to punt. Eagles after a good run back, goes 3 and out. A one-hop snap.
Can that be true?
Fair catch is called for and made by Levy at the 21, and a mock cheer goes up. At least they prevented a run back.
Well, they just barely got the punt off, though. It was dribbled back to the punter, Tom Hutton, and he made a good handle on it to get the punt off. Boy, they have had so much trouble in the special teams all year long, but the past few weeks, it's been a nightmare. Good fielding by Tom Hutton.
Well, good thing they're on AstroTurf, artificial surface. You get that nice, clean skip that comes at you relatively straight.
Now from the 20, this is Garrison Hurst picking up a first down. He gets 12 yards. He's tackled by Michael Zordich.
Well, you saw right there a good block downfield, but Dana Stubblefield having the first half of all first halves. There you see a block in the first quarter. Comes in with a shot on Detmer. Comes in with the sack to keep his streak alive. Here he comes in with his second sack of the half. And then he'll finish it off right there with the block.
And back live, it's Garrison Hurst on first down again, picking up a hard yard or two with 2.5 to go in the half.
Dana ought to give that package to his agent. Right now, that's a little show me the money right now by Dana Stubblefield. Wow.
We talked to Ray Rhodes about Bubba Miller, and he said, well, there's not much on technique, but he's a fighter. He's a tough guy. He'll give us everything he's got.
2nd and 8. This is Hurst. Now past the 40 and tripped up, but picks up the first down before he's knocked down by Troy Vincent as we come upon the 2-minute warning, and the Niners capitalizing on Eagle mistakes, leading
during the playoffs.
At the 2-minute warning, taking some time off the clock and trying to move the ball forward. Garrison Hurst for a couple of yards. And Dan, as Dan pointed out, the 49ers are 14-4 in postseason games at Candlestick Park, but 1-5 when they go on the road.
Yeah, so very much, you know, that they're going to play to try to stay home. And let's be serious, this is a football team that is so veteran that they know how to handle those situations. You know, we tried to talk to Steve Young about it earlier tonight down on the field. He goes, hey, that long-range thinking is for you guys. We don't get involved in that. We hardly even know who we're going to play next week.
49er bounce. Everything going right for San Francisco tonight, wrong for Philadelphia. It looks like it's going to go out of bounds, and then it bounces another 12 to 15 yards. And they're going to squeeze every last millimeter out of it.
And they squeezed a lot of extra seconds off the clock as well, making it all that tougher for Detmer to move his offense into scoring position, trying to salvage something here at the end of the first half.
Down 21-6. The emotion that the Eagles brought onto this football field has been drained somewhat.
Well, there's down 21-6, and then there's down 21-6 against the NFL's #1 defensive team.
You know, the crowd is almost booed out at this point. They are strangely quiet for a Philadelphia crowd.
Oh, they'll rebound.
Oh, you know they will.
They have great stamina in that respect.
From the 13-yard line, Detmer caught by Michael Timpson. And he's knocked down at the 25-yard line. They don't want to burn a timeout here. They have all 3 remaining.
Single coverage. Darnell Walker right there, but Detmer, good timing pass to Timpson.
From the 26 now, Detmer hitting Solomon, and he's out of bounds, forced out by Rod Woodson. Second down and 3 after the gain of 7.
49ers in there prevent 7 defensive backs. The game for Philadelphia is trying to get the ball to Irvin Fryer, but 49ers have pretty much taken him out of this game.
Detmer flushed out and then gets tackled back at the 28-yard line by Chris Dolman. So Chris gets credit for a sack.
Pretty good, you know, it's pretty good protection initially. Hate to throw that one on the Eagle offensive line. Ty forced out with nobody open downfield, trying to buy some extra time. And Dolman, how many sacks in his career has he attained by doing just that, running down a quarterback? One of the fastest defensive ends that has ever played this game.
Still got it too, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
13th year.
Got a burst. Kind of like a cornerback in that sense. This guy can close that last 3 yards to a quarterback in a hurry. And back in Pennsylvania, back in PA.
Yep. Went to school at Pittsburgh. The glory years for him at Minnesota with the Vikings. 3rd down and 7 from the 28-yard line. Good protection, and then Solomon looks for the flag, and it is picked off. Darnell Walker has the ball. He looked around for a flag. There was nothing. And San Francisco, for the moment, has it at the 36-yard line.
That's one of those deals where the 49er offense was slow coming out on the field. I think they have expecting some flag to be thrown somewhere.
They sort of ambled out.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. It's almost as if everybody in the ballpark looked around for a flag. There was none, and it's an interception.
Freddie Solomon, the intended receiver, and a good save of that ball by Darnell Walker.
Was that Zach Bronson, the guy that was tied up?
Right. And this is what I mean by the crowd being booed out. It is strangely quiet right now. Their team is in desperate shape in the standings, turning in a pretty terrible first half. And the 49ers can now really go for the jugular here. Young throws. Wide open is Terrell Owens. How do you get that open in this situation? Takes it to the 13.
Particularly you're in a nickel defense and terrible coverage. The jugular wide open. Steve was right there with the knife.
And the Niners take a timeout. I think they're saving the booing for halftime.
Look at the coverage. Setting up and wide open.
I'm not sure there was coverage.
And the Niners take their final timeout with 13 seconds. Make it 16 seconds.
Well, these two receivers on the outside, Stokes and Terrell Owens, they have come on so well during this season when they lose Jerry Rice at the very beginning of the season. It's kind of changed the nature of the game. Last week for the 49ers, they had 8 different receivers. And with the main man missing, there's Bobby Taylor, the defensive back for the Eagles, out for the season on IR.
Now the 49ers are without a timeout, so they have to work the sideline or the end zone. And intended for Brent Jones, but he's covered well by James Willis. And now we are down to 12 seconds. Mariucci checking. Again, it's the situation where the last thing you want to do is complete a pass inbounds and not reach the end zone. Without a timeout, you don't even have time to spike it.
Steve Mariucci calls his own plays. Ray Rhodes allows his coordinators to handle that, but Mariucci is one of the head coaches in this league that runs the offense. It's all his.
On 2nd and 10, Young going for the end zone, and that one is thrown out of bounds. Pretty good coverage that time on J.J. Stokes by Charles Dimmery, and the 49ers will settle for a field goal attempt.
Now, Steve is just trying to again use the size of Stokes at 6'4", working against the 6-foot Dimmery, but Dimmery had good coverage on it. They left him out there alone on an island against the big Stokes. Steve just put it up there when he saw the coverage and put it out of bounds, gave Stokes a possible chance. Using that size once again on the Philadelphia corners.
Now a 31-yard field goal attempt by Gary Anderson, and that's the 16th in a row for him. Eagles decided not to sign Anderson, instead pursued Chris Boniol, and ironically Anderson having a considerably better season than his Boniol. 3 more for the 49ers to go up now by a score of 24-6 with 4 seconds left in the half.
Just an eerie quiet here at Veterans Stadium.
Strange.
I think your call's right on, Al. I think they are waiting.
They're waiting for. It'll be a full scale salute when the Eagles leave the field. It will be a